guys to Stand in the Loop with Cookie and Herb P.
Yes, Insane Herb P here. We got another topic to talk about today, YouTubers. We're going to talk about this support. Support, I'm talking about support people help y'all when you're trying to do stuff during the time of need or just the time or you're trying to come up, do something special. Today we're going to try these cupcakes, these strawberry lemon tray cupcakes.
Lemon buttercream.
Lemon buttercream, excuse me. Let's see how these. Try and watch that.
Alright. Yeah, let me try one. Icing came off this one. But anyway.
It's real lemon.
Mm-hmm.
It's real lemon.
Okay.
Well,
It tastes like it?
no.
This how it look, y'all, but my icing came off. I don't like a lot of icing anyway, but
Well, it's like this.
okay. But I wanted to talk about support. Support is the main subject with our color people in Virginia. They don't never want to support nothing that you have going on, but they always expect you to support what they have going on. And one thing that hurt my feelings, and I still say that to this day, is on my wedding day. My husband's whole family showed up to my wedding, and I had one person on my side of the family to show up to my wedding. Y'all talking about somebody was crushed. I was crushed. Not only crushed, I was embarrassed. Still to this day, my husband's family don't even know half of the people on my side of the family. And we've been married over 9 years. So that's what I mean about support. Me and my husband took a trip to Atlanta. When was it, last year?
A couple of times. Most recently last year.
Most recently was last year.
Last year.
And they call Atlanta the Black Hollywood. And the reason that they call Atlanta the Black Hollywood is because everybody in Atlanta, whether you know each other, they good. Okay.
No, mine gone, y'all. Destroyed.
They are good. But back to the subject. Whether you know, whether they know the people in Atlanta or not, they always support other people, black people. And that's what made me want to move from Virginia to Atlanta. Because I said, even if I start my business, I can have some support. But me, I'm the type of person, I try to support everything my family do, regardless, of what it is. And I still haven't had my reception from my wedding because I had no support.
Fear there won't be no support, basically.
Yeah.
We go back over and over.
Like, I have planned my reception from 9 years ago. How many times I've been planning the reception, babe?
Probably like 5 times.
And I'm scared to do it because
Trying to do 6.
I don't have no support. And I just wanted to touch on that subject. And my husband, I was shocked that a lot of his side showed up to our wedding. But they did. They showed him that support. And that's just like with a business or anything. I feel like black people does not support each other, and they should. They'll take their money to other race. Not that I'm racist. Before they'll support their own people. And that's why a lot of black people stay under.
Or they take the bad out of what you're trying to do good and turn other people away to support just so they can accomplish them not supporting you. And I really think that's terrible. That's messed up. Like you said, my wife, she'll support her family to the fullest. And I never understand why. And then I had to the point I had to tell her, yo, you need to chill because what support are you getting back?
That's
Every time
true.
you want something, they need you there or they want you there. What's your point? But you can't even come out of your few days to show your face. I mean, right, wrong is wrong. I mean, so that's why.
Like I went in. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I went in the mall. Me, my husband, and my kids. We went to get food, Chinese food. But I seen a vendor. It was a white girl and a black girl at the door, and I supported them. They had lip gloss, like my daughter said. They had their lip gloss and the stuff on the table, and it was just something in me that would not let me walk by these girls, and people were passing them, and I stopped to ask, and I didn't even care what the price was on the package of lip gloss. I asked my daughter, "You want some lip gloss?" She said, "Yeah." So she picked out lip gloss, and it was one tube of lip gloss, and the girl charged like $10. So I gave her a 20, and she was gonna get my change back. I said, "No, you keep the tip," because my thing is, I support people that I see trying to get it, because I want that support back. When I start my business and get my stuff out to sell, I want that support back as well.
For family and outsiders.
Exactly.
Yes, we want all, because when we eat, we want everybody else to eat.
Exactly.
And that's the crazy thing going back to Atlanta. Celebrities, they supporting celebrities, black celebrities. They ain't helping you. Young black entrepreneurs, they helping you out.
Exactly.
Everybody in Atlanta eating down there.
Mm-hmm.
When I say eating, everybody make sure they making money down there. Even to in-house jungle gym, in-house bounce house.
Black owned.
Black owned, and them people down there, famous people in there taking their kids in there to play.
Black people open up a
amazing.
store. Even when I went, I supported Rashida. Rashida was just opening her press store in Atlanta, Georgia, in the mall. And I went in there, I supported. If I ain't getting up with one thing, it's just the support that counts. And here in Virginia, I feel like people need to start supporting other people, because if they don't, black people is going to stay under. You're not going to come up like that.
Only black people do be people themselves. Just like you said, they take the badness out what you trying to do good just because they don't want to see you get further than them. And that's the problem with that. They don't want to see you get higher than them. We ain't trying to get higher than nobody. Mm-hmm. They ain't trying to get higher than nobody. But they got to do everything they can to provide for their family. And their goal is to be successful. They got dreams just like you got dreams. It's just the way they can take in the ambush and the hustle.
Yeah. And one thing about me, the crazy part about me is I don't understand how you don't want to see somebody win when at the same time that person is the same person that's going to reach down and pull you up. How you not want to see somebody win?
You're happy when you lose.
They got you. Like,
happy when you lose.
I don't understand.
Oh, we used to say, you happy when we come ask for you. Come ask you for stuff. You know, like that, you know what I'm saying? That just brings more cheer to you than we can ask you. But that's bringing us down. That's bringing our self-esteem down, because we got stuff up and got to ask, because we not able to do. But but now time to change. If you need it, I don't mind getting a helping hand, kind of been in that area.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? As support. You might remember me when you get up and became famous. Hey, that man got me started. Mm-hmm. Let me do something to get you straight. So what we saying, they support is a lot. That came from I'll break it down. That came down from my dad, my mom, my whole playing sports, and I'm putting it to my kids. Mom and dad was at every basketball game, everything I had for school and stuff. So even though I created a different hour and stuff, I'm going to take off. or make sure I be there and my kids. I don't care. Cheerleading competition, spelling bees.
We don't care
We
what
don't
it
care.
is.
We're gonna
We
be
pulling
there and
up.
be the number one support, the number one cheerleader. Let them know they got the support.
Exactly.
And I don't care how bad they do or how good they do. I'm still gonna be the same 181, and they gonna know that they still got the support from their mom and dad.
Exactly. And another thing I want to address is not always about money. Like, if I have a event, a housewarming, or a birthday party, or it's not always about money. You don't have to bring anything but yourself. It's called support. Support doesn't mean bring $1,000 through the crib. It don't mean bring $200. Support means show up and show out. That's it.
Some people come to support too and just want to say how much money you gonna spend on your festivities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come to support and say, well, okay, well, I ain't got here. There's the support, but I need you to buy me this, and this. You still bring them down. What type of support are you showing them? Because at the end of the day, they did all this just to make sure y'all have a good time, provide, and make sure things successful. But, you know what I'm saying, that next week, they broke. So they might say, okay, y'all here. I know you was down that week. Hey, look out for us. Let me get something on down right quick so I can get back straight. Oh, they got like that when you know you did.
Yeah.
That's the main problem.
Like, we went there and we got showed so much love, and I want to say big ups to my cousin Ramon. You know, he from Connecticut, and he came like, and I mean hung out, chilled, showed love to my kids. Like, I noticed, like, I grew up with him. Real talk. I mean, hugs to the kids, and that's real love, and I appreciate that. You know, I mean, he pulled up during Corona, like, okay, this is my family. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it was just amazing. Like, it was like, you know, he just been around us all his life. Pulled up and showed out. He did. And we enjoyed it, the company. And that's what I mean. And he told me, he said, cuz, you move down here, it's so much support. He said, I was working in a restaurant and I was stressed out. I mean, stressed out every day going to this restaurant, cleaning off tables. And he told me, he said, one entrepreneur came in the restaurant just one night and just was like, I can see it in your face, you stressed out, you need to leave this job and come work for me. And now he has completely took off. So don't tell me what can't be done. And that's what I mean about support.
Hey.
He completely took off. If I go down there and call him, he pulling up. Ain't no questions about it. Just because he at the next level in money and this, that, and the third, he don't act no different. He's still himself.
Hang with celebrities.
Exactly. Hang with celebrities, ride celebrities around. He's still himself. He don't act like, oh, well, I'm better than you, or I can't come through, or, you know, none of that. None of that.
And mainly, like I said, it's a whole lot of non-supporters from fam. And I'm not talking about our family, we're not singling now, but just family in general. Because just the point, like, my wife, she tried to I applied for the shipyard, and the lady, she said I had an interview and everything. She said she called me for the next process of the interview. I went 3, 4, almost a month, ain't heard from the interview, ain't say nothing. Then out the blue, dude told me I was denied. So my wife, she went and busted her tail.
Every day, y'all.
Every day, looking for somebody to...
Every day, at this time,
my application.
At this point, every day, I was working in a motel at the front desk. It's been times I done got caught. I'm on the computer. I'm going through Facebook. I'm going through Instagram. I'm trying to do my job, and I'm also trying to keep consistency with getting him a career. So here I am taking putting my job in jeopardy to look for my husband a career. These people keep turning them down. I mean, I had supervisors call me back. I had every day. I know it was every day for about
pass all the tests at the shipyard.
5 or 6 months.
Yeah, nobody said I could pass.
Every day, I was consistent on that computer. Every day I went to work, looking for people, calling people, please call me back. My husband don't have a background. He needs a good career. We just a family that's trying to get on our feet. And one day, baby, and that lady picked up that phone and she called me back and she told me what to do, how to do it. I did that. My husband got the job and he been there ever since. So that's another source of support. I'm going to support you regardless of what it is. When my son start playing sports, I'm there. I'm going to support him. I'm pulling up.
You gonna do it like the dance? She be in parade. I don't care. It's negative 12 degrees outside. I ain't sending no car to watch her dance. I'm gonna be outside with my coat on. I'm gonna pull out and watch her dance and call her out. And she gonna perform. So we just letting you know that support is big, and it's a key topic of us all in our mind.
And these days and times, people that don't know you will support you before your people that do.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I mean, they will.
I appreciate it, but I just don't understand it because it shouldn't go that far. And you got support around your area or in your family. But we're going to close out right now, and we just got some stuff to talk about. We'll come back with y'all later on our episode. Stay in the loop. This is Insane Hurt P, and that's Cookie. Peace.
Peace.